That one look easy.
Here's Murray. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Murray's got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Fultz with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Here's Wagner. The rebound by the Hawks. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Orlando leading. Left side Fultz. Off target at the rim. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first.
13. The Hawks. 11.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Harris' shot is good.
Terrific work inside from Gary Harris. Not used to saying that. Good job getting deep that time.
Here's Orlando. They lead by 4.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Capella. And Capella slams it down.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Bogdanovic. On the money with a shot from the left block.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovic with a beauty.
Good. Harris has got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. He can't get it to go. Oh, nice D from Carter. Outside for Fultz. Here's an 8-footer. Drained it for 2 points. And it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Pass to Bay. To the wing on the left. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Left side Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Harris. Finished off the break. 10 points for him.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Murray. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Murray with it. Fultz picks him up. Back to Murray. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
Harris outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot from the low post is good. Harris got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Bogdanovic. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's gotten his second bucket.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Young. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Capella can't get it to go.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Pass to Young. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
He's off on the second. Pass to Matthews. For three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Inside. Here's Carter. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
That's the end of the first half.
And
the score, your Magic, 31.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Here's Suggs. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And the layup is good off the glass. Suggs has got 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Banchero following the score by Atlanta. Here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Magic lead by 14.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Murray, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner, his NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. On offense, here are the Hawks. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bay. Outside Hunter. On the wing, Murray. Over Wagner. Murray can't get that one to fall.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
It's Suggs with a drive.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy. And I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency. Shot on the floor, and that's the paint. You just keep going.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Murray. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
To the left wing. Outside Fultz.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rebounded by the Hawks. On the wing, Murray. He's got 11. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
To the inside. Wagner.
Wagner.
The shot's good. Wagner's got 6 here in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the Hawks with possession here. After the basket by Orlando. Outside Murray. Fires for 3. Murray can't get that one to fall. And it's the Magic with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Back to Wagner. Stolen by Capella.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Down low. Outside for Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's the Orlando Magic. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Batase. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the NBA adding a minimum amount of games played for major awards now. What do you think about that, Brent?
Yeah, I love it. I love the fact that everybody's going to have to reach a certain marker in order to be eligible. That keeps guys hungry, keeps guys wanting to be healthy and work through injuries and push themselves a little bit. It also forces teams to get their star players on the floor and do what they can to make sure that they're getting the production that they need from the guys that they're paying most. So I love the NBA adding that minimum amount of games for these awards to be handed out.
Heading to the court. It's time to get loud.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much. Going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
From the loudest section for a free T-shirt.
Timeout called, the Hawks. And with the new CBA, Brent, the league making things a little more challenging for the top spending teams.
Yeah, BA, is there a chance that big market teams become a little bit more frugal? Because above that $17.5 million apron, you lose the taxpayer mid-level. You can't shop the buyout market like you used to bolster a team that just needs maybe one veteran piece to finish off a season and put themselves in better position. There's definitely some trade restrictions that are going to keep teams from having some fluidity. So it's buyer beware, and the big spenders are going to have to be a little bit more careful.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Get loud. It's your 407 Penske.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Capella. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Suggs. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, BA, I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Johnson.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game. Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Capella. No good on the three.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Carter. Wagner, right side. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lets it go from 14. The bank shot, no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Suggs, no good.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease?
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
First team foul.
Under the new collective bargaining agreement, the All-NBA teams will now be positionless. What do you think about that, Brent?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, you're awarding the players that had the best seasons, and if it happens to be guard heavy or big heavy or wing heavy, so be it. The 15 best players are going to get the acknowledgement that all the hard work and all the consistency and what they put into the season, that's going to pay off.
Here's Suggs. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Left side, Young. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Here's Orlando. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year. Pass to Johnson. Fires in the triple.
Johnson.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
.58 seconds left to the game. Suggs with the bucket.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's Young. Three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Suggs. Johnson with a double team. To the paint. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
That huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's the three. That shot off.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump.